Hello everyone, and here we are live back again, and today is January 8th, 2026, and today we are celebrating the 5th year of HeffaySportsHobbies. Now I want to give a special thanks to all of you that participated in HeffaySportsHobbies over the last 5 years. We have spent several and momentous occasions together. And today, on this 5th anniversary, we look back at WrestleManias, Monday Night Raws, SmackDowns, World Series, SummerSlams, epic events such as baseball games with the Frederick Keys and the Frederick Flying Cows. Special thanks to all of you that have been along on this special journey once again. But what brought us to the dance on January 8th, 2021 was TTMs. And today I got 11 TTMs, or 12. I think I got 12 TTMs for all of you. And let's go ahead and see who we got. I try to hopefully got some special ones here for you, because the anniversary episodes, we all want to try to do it up for the HeffaySportsHobbies universe. So let's go ahead and see who we got here today, starting with number 1, coming out of South Carolina. It's in a top loader. It is a bigger return than usual. And then Booyah with the Sweet Sig signed in blue Sharpie. Bobby Richardson on this original photo, probably from the 60s or even 50s. And he wrote on it, Bobby Richardson, number 1, 1960 World Series MVP, which the Yankees did not win that year through my epic journeys. I thought they did, but they didn't. But he still won the MVP. 8-time All-Star, 6 times Golden Glove, 61 and 65, which I'm thinking that's probably going to be his record. 3-time World Series champion, 58, 61, and 62. Booyah right there. Bobby Richardson with the Sweet Sig signed in blue Sharpie. This is probably about a 5x7. Got this at an antique store in Cape May, New Jersey with my beautiful wife, the First Lady Emily. So, great return, Sweet Sig right there. Number 2. All right, number 2. Let's see who we got coming out of Jacksonville. Ba-da-da-da. And then with the Sweet Sig signed in blue, let me keep it in there, Al Denson right there on the 1969 top set. I absolutely love these cards. Started them when I first started HeffaySportsHobbies, and I found a couple more I did not have yet. So, Booyah right there. Sweet Sig signed in blue. Got Butterfingers here today. Coming out of North Virginia. Okay, who do we got? All right, look at this. Wow. Whoa, got a big return here. So I sent a custom card for Mark Mosley, if I can get it out of here. Booyah. Custom card of him and I. Booyah, 1 right there. Booyah, 1 right there. And then it looks like he included a card for when he played for the Redskins. Booyah, right there. 3 for 3. Sweet Sig signed in blue. I made ones from when he played for the Eagles, and it looks like he included MVP 82 on there. Same with this bottom one here, too. 2 Sweet Sig signed in black Sharpie. All 3 actually in black Sharpie. So, special thanks to Mark Mosley with that epic return right there. That was the next one, coming out of St. Paul, Minnesota. All right, let's see who we got. 2 Jeff, WWE Hall of Famer, Jesse Ventura right there. I sent him one of my childhood cards way back when, and then he actually included this. So then I actually took a couple years, waited, and sent it back to him. So 2 Jeff, Jesse Ventura. Sweet Sig right there. Anything else? Nope, that is it. So kind of neat to send back what you get back and get it signed. Booyah. Next one coming up. Birmingham, Alabama. Thick envelope here. I have a feeling who's from TTM legend And that is correct. Looking for the card. This is from Al Worthington. Let me see what I got here. Definitely sent him a card. Booyah. There it is. I believe this is the 1956? 56 or 55 Topps card. Booyah. And if you're getting to start TTM, he always sends a bunch of extras with him about his story and sends a couple extra autographs in there as well. So Al Worthington with the Sweet Sig signed in blue right there. San Francisco Giants. Okay, next one coming up, Tampa, Florida. All right. And from that same antique shop with the Sweet Sig signed in blue on a sticker card, Baseball Hall of Famer Wade Boggs right there with a thick and Sweet Sig signed in blue. This is a sticker card. I also got Roger Clemens as well whenever that can become available. But booyah, right there, Sweet Sig, MLB Hall of Famer. Coming out of New York, let's see who we got with the great Sweet Sig signed in blue on the optic refractor card. I got to take this out. Booyah, Boomer Esiason, number 7 of the Bengals. Booyah. I think he's a $5 or $10 donation, goes to charity, and he gives you a nice Sweet Sig right there. That is amazing. Booyah, that autograph came out better than what I thought it would. Sweet Sig signed in blue right there. Is that championship material? Guess we'll go ahead and have to wait and see. Up next, Santa Ana, California. Here we come. And booyah, Fred Hill of the Philadelphia Eagles from I believe this is earlier than 62. There's no date on here, but probably from 57, 58, 59, or maybe 1960. I don't know. But before 1962, this is a team card of the Philadelphia Eagles signed by Fred Hill. Right there, Sweet Sig signed in blue. Go Birds, baby! Woo! Tampa, Florida. And Steve Swisher with another Sweet Sig signed in blue from the Cubs. Booyah, right there. That's a great Sig as well. This is a 1976 card, 30 years old today. Wow, I'm sorry, 30 years old. What am I talking about? That's 50 years old here today. Wow, look at that. Booyah. I'm turning 40 this year, so I'm like trying to get my math right. Trying to get my math right. Trying to go younger, but yet turn 40, not 50. This is 50. Jiminy Crickets. Look at that. All right, next. All right, Fresno, California. All right, it's in a top loader. I got a special thanks card here. Thank you, my best. All right, who's it coming from? All right. All right. Jim Maloney right here. Sweet Sig signed in blue. I sent him a custom card as well. So Jim Maloney right there. Sweet Sig on the 1967 top set. Yes, these are 67. Now I also sent him 2 custom cards as well. And he obliged. No problem. Let me get these out here. All right, Jim Maloney. All right, was pitching for the Cincinnati Reds at Connie Mack Stadium, which is where the Phillies used to play. And the scoreboard caught on fire. So I saw someone on YouTube or Instagram get this picture signed. And then I went in and said, you know what? I think I'm going to get a custom card made of that. So pretty cool. I'm going to have a back eventually glued onto there. But pretty neat to get these 2 cards signed. I believe he was a $5 fee. So booyah. And then booyah right there. Pretty cool. All right. 2 left here today. 1 coming out of Philadelphia. This is not the card I sent. I don't know what's going on here. That might be the card I sent. This is definitely not the top loader, but it looks like I got 2 cards for the price of 1 here. So Chas McCormick. Chas McCormick, current MLB player and World Series champion of the Houston Astros. We went to the same college together. I went to Millersville. He went to Millersville. I did not send this card, but I think I sent this card right here. Chaz McCormick. I asked him to put MU Pride on there, but he did not, but that's okay. 2022 World Series champs. Booyah. 2 Sweet Sig signed in blue from current MLB player. Booyah right there. Special thanks to you, Chaz McCormick. Today's main event. Who could it be? Hopefully, it's a good one. Coming out of Texas. Oh, sad. I just ripped something. So hopefully I didn't rip it. But I didn't rip what I wanted. Booyah! With the Sweet Sig signed in blue from the Baseball Hall of Fame, 1991, Phillies legend, Fergie Jenkins. Right there with the Sweet Sig signed in blue. With an epic episode here today, we got all TTM returns. We all have great Sweet Sig signed in black and or blue Sharpie. And the story of Hefe and Hefe Sports Hobbies continues as we go on to year 6. Peace out, people. Be safe, because I will be seeing you all soon.